Hi, I'm Gabby, and I'm a chicken farmer here in North Georgia. And today I'm going to show y'all one of the biggest jobs on my family's chicken farm, which is picking up the eggs. In this video, I'm going to go over the basics of chicken farming, the basics of picking up eggs, and I'll talk about the number of eggs we pick up in a day and the number we pick up in a year. Let me start with the four main types of chicken houses I know of. The first main type of chicken house is called a broiler house. The chickens in these houses are for food, and they are raised from 1 day old to anywhere between 5 to 7 weeks. At the end of their 5 to 7 weeks, they are turned into delicious chicken. The next main kind of chicken house is called a pullet house. Pullets are chickens that are raised from 5 to 7 weeks old to about 18 to 20 weeks old. I believe most of the time, however, these chickens are raised from day one at their home farm for those 20 weeks. However, in some cases, they may be transferred from a broiler farm to a pullet farm. And then these pullets are funneled to one of the following types of farms. A layer house is a chicken house full of chickens that only lay eggs for consumption. These hens will stay in a house from 20 weeks old to 65 weeks old, perhaps even longer. The last and final chicken house that I know of is the breeder house. A breeder house is the last link in the chain when it comes to raising chickens. A breeder house is a chicken farm that collects fertilized eggs over a 10-month period. Inside of this house, we have anywhere between 10,000 to 11,000 hens and about 1,000 roosters. They live in this house from when they're about 20 weeks old to about 65 weeks old. All of the eggs from a breeder farm go to be hatched, and thus they are sent to a broiler or pullet farm. These tables you see are called egg machines, and this is how we collect eggs inside of our breeder house. Eggs in a breeder house are collected at least twice a day, once in the morning and later in the afternoon. The morning pickup can be around 10 a.m. and the afternoon pickup can be done around 3 p.m. The pickup must be done on time for several reasons. If you start picking up eggs too early, then there aren't enough eggs in the belt and you're kind of just wasting your time. If you start too late, however, then a lot more of the eggs will be dirty and probably broken. Hens, after laying their eggs for the day, like to stay in the nests afterwards, which means they're gonna shit on the eggs. And so the longer the eggs are on the belt, the dirtier they will get and the more broken eggs you'll find. So there is a method to the way you see me picking up eggs. Eggs that go onto the plastic tray must be clean, not broken, not misshapen, and not double yolks either. All of the eggs must have their pointy side down for several reasons, but the main reason is so that the chicks can be vaccinated while they're still in their shell. A needle is pushed down through the top of the egg and into the chick, and that is how they are vaccinated at the company hatchery. Egg production in a chicken house kind of takes the shape of a bell curve, sorta, not really. At 24 weeks, they start laying eggs, and it starts at a few hundred a day, and then slowly grows after 8 to 10 weeks to about 85 to 9,000 eggs a day for a few weeks. And then over the next 25 to 30 weeks, they will drop to around 4,000 eggs a day by week 65. So how many eggs is this over a 10-month season? Last season, each one of my hens laid about 145 eggs during the whole season. Unfortunately, some of the hens died during the season, but roughly there are about 10,000 hens left in the house. So by the end of the 10-month season this past year, over 1.45 million eggs were picked up one by one. Not every season is the same, but it's reasonable to expect those kind of numbers. About 2 days after this footage was shot, all of the chickens were picked up because it was the end of the season. In between seasons, we have to completely clean out the chicken house and repair it, And I've actually already made a pretty good video on that, and the link to it is on the right side of the screen. Well, anyways, I hope this helped to inform you a little bit more about chicken farming, and thanks for watching.